It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking
Embrace
us?
the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Right, so some of you may be
Anything could
wondering,
be important.
why the hell have I
Let's be
suddenly
thorough.
started this episode with falling down a hole? The short story is basically the recording when I first did this screwed up, and rather than going back all the way
think
back
that gravity
to the
well works
beginning
in reverse,
of
too.
the
Then
game,
we have a way
just to
out.
get to this point, it actually
You're not leaving already,
autosaves
are
just
you?
before you start a mission.
Not until we find those processor controls.
So yeah, I'm having to replay this mission. As I say, I've already done it once.
Look there. Do you see that?
My hope is that I won't have to
or
do
bits of it.
like this again.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting
As
a
in,
record.
I hope I won't have to like
Watch your
replay
fingers.
missions again.
There
It
might
was
be
just
traps. I'm not
basically the
detecting
recording
any.
software I was using
made that
screwed up,
mistake
so
before.
I'm having to use something different.
Got
Which has
anything?
its mixed benefits.
There's
It's
element zero
basically
threaded
capturing
through
at
all
30
this
frames
tech.
per second, so the
Imagine
nice
the
60
engineering
FPS that was there is now gone.
Well, if the Remnant aren't
But it does
using
make
it.
rendering a lot quicker, so you know, mixed blessings, I guess.
Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
So yeah, I have actually
I
already
see the conduit, Sam.
completed
Whatever it is,
this
it leads
mission.
out of the rim.
I've done basically this episode part 7, episode 7, whatever you want to call it. I've already done parts 8 and 9,
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
which,
But you can. That'll get their attention.
you know, is a slightly
Lucky
odd way
me.
of doing it. So if I reference something in
Minor
this
corruption
episode and make no
detected.
reference to
The
it in the
pattern
next
suggests
2,
significant
that's
data present,
why.
but it cannot be accessed.
These
So,
data
yeah,
pattern things are incredible.
I did contemplate
If
putting
I'm
up
right,
what I did film,
each one can hold hundreds of
or
zettabytes.
record, I should say,
There are whole
for
species who get by with less.
this episode, but
This door should be working.
in the
It's
bits
got
where it
power,
glitched
right?
and didn't
Do we need
work
a password?
properly, I did think
What
about
about these
maybe
holographic
putting
patterns? Can you scan one?
elevator music from Mass Effect, first Mass Effect, over the bits that glitched,
Wow.
but
I really
it
was
would
just
have been
scratching the
about
surface.
half the episode would have been that annoying elevator music. I'm feeling like I should be... Oh, there we are.
Uh-huh. What have we here?
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown. Open. We read it. We get access.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down there.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
It can't be too risky for her with everything turned off, right?
Famous last words.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our Asari friend, and for when we try to explain all this.
It's thanks to the science lesson.
Com
Sam.
check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, Peebee. Stay in touch. Locked.
Get in there.
She seems good at taking care of herself.
Also, I'm just trying to remember, in the 6th episode, did I show you my new rider?
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look at the ceiling. Those scar things must be bracing it.
If I did,
Looks
then
like a blast shield. That
this
might
is
be
my,
handy.
then you've already seen it. But if not, this is my new rider. I'm much happier with the way she looks. So,
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
yeah, jump, jump,
Ah!
jump,
Watch
jump.
yourselves,
Why
it
won't
burns.
you jump? Well, shit. Why wasn't I was pressing the button for jump.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well
Let's try that
is
again.
the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our Asari friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Com check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, Peebee. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
So there's lots
Whoa.
of nooks
What's
and
that liquid?
crannies.
Unable
that-
to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
Yeah, lots of nooks and crannies in this place, so it does actually pay to explore a little, which I will be doing.
Looks like storage space.
Oh, monsters, enemies.
Assemblers, they're hostile! Careful! Remember, they make other remnants.
So yeah, I'm now trying to desperately remember what
Everything's
was
massive.
in the 6th episode. Was that still part of the trial? I should probably have researched that before starting this, but never mind. If I was any good at preparing this sort of stuff, then, it just wouldn't be my channel, would it? So, yeah. Let's continue.
Remnant! Careful! Don't fall in that liquid! It burns through your shields!
Yeah,
Found
we
that
found
out the
that
hard
out the hard way. Well, at least Peebee did the same thing that we did. I think that was Peebee.
Use the pillars for cover!
I will say this, though. I think I've managed to find a graphical setting which is a good combination of looking pretty and not being an absolute janky
I keep
mess.
thinking someone's watching us.
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown.
Oh, I think there's
Watch yourselves, it burns.
Hostiles down!
okay. I mean that. Say what you like about the graphics of, like, the facial animations in this
My
game,
God.
but
All this
I
for
will
an
not
atmosphere
have
processor.
the
What is this place?
actual visual design and environments criticised because it looks incredible. When I first went through this, it kind of made me think of the the aliens from the 4th Halo game, and possibly also the 5th. I haven't played it, but yeah, the new aliens in the 4th Halo game. But now that I look at it, if anybody ever played Zone of the Enders, especially part 2, there's a bit, the final boss takes place in an environment
aqueduct.
awfully similar
This
similar
liquid
to
is
this.
everywhere.
At least
What
that's
are
what
those
I remember. I
pyramids?
love that game. Loads of people
They must
bought the
be
first one
huge.
because it had the demo disc for Metal Gear Solid 2. Turns out it's only then just better than Metal Gear Solid 2. So yeah.
We've got company. More Remnant.
And that's not just because Metal Gear Solid 2 was terrible, and it was terrible. If you don't think it was terrible, I'm sorry. but
Watch the
you're
edges!
wrong.
Got it!
Eyes up. Don't let them get above us.
That didn't go well.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
I really wish there was squad command in this game. It would make things so much easier.
Hostiles down!
Yeah, I've definitely done a much better job
Some
of
things down here work, and some don't.
getting the
Perhaps to
graphics right.
direct
'Cause
and
when I was
assist
going
manual
through this the
reactivation of the
first
vault,
time,
or to mislead intruders.
Great.
it was the frame rate was all over the place. So I don't know if there's something's gone right. I don't know what, if there was like a slight patch or if it was just because I fiddled about with the graphics settings. I don't know, but either way, not complaining. Right. So let's make our way a bit further into this vault. We'll probably be doing quite a lot of these. From what I know, and it isn't much, as many people I'm sure will tell you. Yeah, these vaults are a bit of a running trend.
Peebee!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The Remnant still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Roger,
Is that a
Roger.
good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, lots of people compare her to Sarah from Dragon Age Inquisition, and I do not get that complaint. Because I hated Sarah in Dragon Age Inquisition. Absolutely detested her. I'm playing through it at the moment. Not going to be picking her up as a companion. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah. Better luck next time, I guess.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Yeah, because that didn't really fare too well for anyone. I got blown off a cliff, Dad died. Not great.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. Better safe than sorry! Take them out! The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before.
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure! Focus on the Remnant!
As much as the lack of squad powers is a pain in the ass, I like the fact that my biotics are charged a lot more. Like, I can actually do biotic combos myself.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Okay, let's hit both those
Hitting both the consoles.
The gravity well remains in lockdown. This device appears defensive in nature. power restored to the gravity well, the conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Okay, going down.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned?
Right.
Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Well, let's bust out the scanner. I've got to say, I'm not...
Up here!
Where are you? Peebee?
What happened?
Oh, there you are.
I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And... received. I'll give them a shot.
Did it work? Oh no, there we go.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Well, thanks, Peebee.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here. A gauntlet, or maybe a hand tool.
Don't remember that
Scientists
first
will love
time.
it either way.
Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Damn it! I'm gonna put it down to Ryder having shit depth perception.
Wait,
Just make her more
plants?
like me.
All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
So you can go over there, but to get over there, you have to basically double back on yourself, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I think it's worth just checking.
If this doesn't
out.
test fly the jump jets,
Company!
Damn it! Nice. I really want to get my hands on the N7 Eagle. I love that bloody pistol thing.
All done.
Let's go back to the rifle. And I think if we head over here, well, if nothing else, there's a container. That's good. But I thought there was a way of going over there. Maybe not. Anyway, regardless, let's head onwards. Maybe it was through that door. Let's go through... Let's check out the door. Right.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Could we not?
It'll be fine.
I like how Sarah Ryder is quite optimistic. She's not this,
Hate this.
There's a bit of freshness about her. She's not
See?
like...
Absolutely fine.
She's not like Shepard, who could be a bit jaded.
Damn it!
Not just
It's
in,
okay.
like, if you
It's
pick
fine.
those sorts of
Stop saying
conversation
fine.
options,
Let's just
but,
get out of here.
like, just her general chatter with the rest of the crew. I don't know, I just think there's something refreshing about Ryder. She's not just a carbon copy of Shepard, which would be very easy to do.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could...
Observers coming up at us!
Rifle. Let's see. I haven't quite got the hang of the hot picking, selecting which weapon I want. Let's see. Is it over?
Armor hydraulics compensating.
I can't remember how you get over there. Let's head over here.
Oh, that bit's slippery.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
I'm not afraid of shot, it has to be said.
Sounds like you made it.
We did. Right. Is there anything up here?
Now where does that go?
There is. Ah, so that's how you get over there. Well, it would be churlish not to explore that area, wouldn't it? Let's go and have a look.
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Ryder, I think I
Already
got it.
kind of done that
This
twice.
relic is some kind of data storage
More Remnant back here. All done.
It has just occurred to me that I actually don't know why I'm doing all of this. Because I have a save where I've done this already. I'm just doing this for your
It's
benefit.
tingly. Like the
Don't say I
moment
never
before
give you
lightning.
anything.
Look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
Data corruption, approximating a translation of surviving terms.
Protocol, disengage, Vergerous.
I don't even know what that
You
was.
should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Although that being said, I think I might have needed to explore this just so that I can actually do something later on. Now that that's occurred to me. But I think we're done with this room. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with this room. Now we can actually move towards our final goal.
Dad would have really loved this place.
Nothing hooked him like the unknown.
Someday Scott could be exploring down here.
Once he stops being a Scotsical. Although he is actually out of the crowd now, isn't he? He's just in a coma.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Not with that, though.
Come to Andromeda, walk on air.
I'd say that's actually a bridge, but there we go.
All that time on Eos. This was right under our feet.
Feel that?
Well, that's
this
why
whole
you needed
platform's
us.
resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Right, let's interact with it then. Get some answers, maybe, hopefully. Fix whatever's wrong with Eos's atmosphere.
Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Success!
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good to...
Run. Run. Quickly.
Ryder!
Go!
Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Freaking Jeff Goldblum the shit out of this. Come on.
Peebee, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out, Vince!
I meant to avoid the
Don't let it
exploding
catch us!
core.
Too far to jump. Got another bridge?
Yep, got another bridge.
Keep running!
Oh god, I remember going through this the first time, and oh my god, was it glitchy. God damn it. Run, run, run. I mean, I say it was glitchy, but at least I didn't, you know, fall into electrified water that time. Run, 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 run.
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
Yeah, thanks for that,
I know, Sam!
Just keep running, just keep
Another
running.
gravity well!
We don't know where it goes!
Anywhere's better than
It
here.
goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us!
I suggest we don't be around to find out what happens to us.
That's the door to the entrance,
this way?
almost there! Barrier's gone!
You want that thing? Grab it quick!
No, don't want it.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Peebee!
It's sealed. Try to get something under it.
That doesn't look ominous at all.
Console is attempting surface reconnection. Vault restart is now complete.
All it needed is a timer counting down to 0 and stopping on 1.
That was... Talk about a rush.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
It'd explain a lot.
Hey, look there.
Like why there's so many habitable planets.
That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Okay, so vault successfully navigated. And we actually have a bit of a roadmap as to where we're going. Another influence, I think, is kind of, if you've ever seen Stargate SG-1, when they, like, see the gate network for the first time, it's very similar to that. Also Borderlands 2, when they see all the different vaults there.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
This one does.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
Plus, we at least might get a decent tan and not look, you know,
A foothold. That's all we need.
radiation infested.
Just enough to begin. This Remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
That it will. And look, it's got lovely blue skies. It's
Now
not
for our
this
new outpost.
overcast, horrid orange.
You have
that it
already
was
logged
before.
an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
Okay.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Okie dokie. So, we shall end the episode there. Next two episodes, we'll go more into what the repercussions are for sorting out the vault and establishing an outpost and what that means both story and gameplay-wise. So, we'll explore that a little bit more, and then we will eventually... that's pretty much as far as I've got, and then episode 10... Just doing a bit of forward planning now and a bit of a recap in my own head. Episode 10 will actually really progress the story. We're going to go more into exploring the rest of the Helios cluster, Because where I am at the moment, as I said at the start, this is me going back because the recording bollocksed up the first time for this mission. But in my actual playthrough so far, I have pretty much exhausted everything on EO. Oh, well, not everything. There's still a few things to do. There is a mission to be done on there, but we'll go into that at some other point. But yeah, so episode 10 we will continue with the story, explore some new systems, maybe encounter some new species, maybe? And yeah, go from there. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to exploring some more vaults. I quite like the jump puzzles, I quite like finding out about this remnant. They're kind of like similar to the Protheans in a way. They're an ancient civilization we know very little about. Maybe we'll find ones in stasis somewhere, or maybe they'll wait until the third game for that. But yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's @JaceCurtis, and I will see you in the next episode.